Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races. Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand. Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds. I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock. Just a few years. I used to... Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace. Hurry it up, all right? I have things on my mind. Sorry, I've been here a few years, but only for the racing. Maybe ask over at Faza's club. The hunters get around. All right, see you around the track.
Agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na tonki pa nonku nek abog chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo kun muri ra slimo poi wanga tangi wama ji human ak ikatune baba Hassan shan no ba muri ra tilai kuka Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo kun muri ras limo poi wanga tangi tuama ji human ak ikatune chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi tuama ji kona tongki pa nonku nek abog baba Hassan shan no ba muri ra tilai kuka
Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Lagoda na winkis maktona. Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Lagoda na winkis maktona. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Lagoda na winkis maktona. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Yinnoba mulera kinkun chikun. Mucha shag pangpa. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Lagoda na winkis maktona. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhungkabi. Chupaka chonagarn totril titoki yumabogra. Chigudo kano pawa. Titoki graduk. Tango tima, lagoda na winkis maktona. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautunga kuhunkavi. Sillä junnao. Jibist kansti tokini. Jibeduanani bobo. Tunnamuun saanun yang. Mutsiti toaki. Jijaku. Rundi hauto.
Patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi. Tingkuin ko ka. Tong hit wana G sakat agi inko tune. Chuna muri ra. Tong pa non kunek abog. Ciao baso. Gino moli ra ni dubo. Tong kimba. No kunek sag.
Rundi hauto. Laboda mal. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamui kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamui kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Ka jubayo kula wish tuchung watakuchu. Yukarel gratuk bograuna. Bograti toki gratuk. Chewe tong dima. Laboda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautunga kuhunkabi. Wana kumbes chimpayamui kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Jiokoya wish yumani bajoni bes. Un latinon hudu. Yukaril ginotekta. Rundi hap.
Tuftadan elfa, Hoisidan elfa, Tufblag Fandigo elfa, Hoisidan elfa, Inugan elfa. Der Bundas.
Rundi hautonga tonki. Laboda na. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankongek. Wana kumbes chimpayamui kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova runde hautunga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kunhung kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhung kabi. Motadahat rundi ikchawa tombola joniku. Yomawa mani boba Lorda wishwanga shachi. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kunhung kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes jibedwana ni bobo. Tumamung shanunyan muchititoaki jijaku. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamul kunhung kabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes.
Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kunne mule rabast. Chinapala mule.
Juhtajan kelfa. Ja kundas.
Ichuta, yun patisa, kimbanik chalora kun. Ciao baso.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do.
I'm impressed. Helping a kid like Nico off to a decent start? Good job.
Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers. Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time. Thanks again. I meant it.
Chiwi aita kat. Baba has.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Muchachak pakat. Keanu no namapaule rachikun. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Tolpa da pongwale kando na gugu chuchut. Kabadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga posca chocola. muchachak panka. Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
These things.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yes?
Sure.
I've enough to worry about with my mining quotas. I don't have time for you.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it, you swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care? I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick? Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. All right then, make it quick. Nobody we've brought, that's for sure. Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years. Nothing but garbage ore, good for nothing. You ever try to sell someone garbage? My name's Mud in 3 systems now. Good. I've a lack of business to attend to.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. You got a license there, don't you? Faz's Lodge will be open to you now. Nothing more I can tell you about hunting that his lot won't. And since you got that license from Zerka, you know they look for bounties of their own. They're the ones with credits to pay and interest to protect. All right, then. Just keep it brief, will you? I got customers. We've already gone over this stuff with you. Couldn't you just go ask someone else? I'm not one of those listening bartenders. I don't deal with any of that. Mata the Hutt has a lock on everything race-related on Tatooine. You deal with him, or you don't race. All right, then. Just keep it brief, will you? I got customers. I suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. That's all anyone from Off-World is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here. No. Just no. I don't look for trouble. You'll have to talk to people yourself if you want more than that. If you don't mind... All right, then. Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
Hence the unclear part. Or did you miss that?
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Carth.
These Jawas sure aren't the trusting type, are they?
No doubt with good reason.
Well, for once I'll agree with you.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. No, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know? A woman. I never won on Taris, but it was almost my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone. Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. Best place to race is you get hung up. No, I don't want... I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race. I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. I think you know what I mean. When the wind decides to stop fighting, you felt it. I can tell by your times. All right, then. Ask me again in a few years, and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Well, you should try the locals. Chow is maybe a funny little guy. I'm not. All right, then. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Baczyk. I'm sure you do, but I won't have answers. I leave other people to their business, and they leave me to mine. Really, you'll have to seek information elsewhere, but if you want some recreation, I've cards ready to play. Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. The Sith have shown what happens to things that draw their attention. Very good. Would you care to wager on a game? Of course. It's always good to keep them fresh in your mind. I'll be glad to go over the delicacies of the game. again. Did I tempt you? All right, but remember... Hello again. Could I tempt you into a game? There's very little else to do that won't potentially leave you dead. Very good. Would you care to wager on a game? Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand. Haha, very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience. Would you like to have another round of Baczyk? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game. All right, but remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game. Hello again. Would you... I mean, You have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes. 200 credits will be the wager. I trust you will have the money on hand. You won't be so eager in a moment, I promise you. Would you like to have another round of Baczyk? It's only fair, after all. You have won against me twice, but I still think I can teach you a thing or two. All right, but... Hello again. It's only fair. Well, you have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome? Yes, well then, 500 credits on the line. Here we go. Would you like to have another round of Baczyk? However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing. Stop by any time. I'd like to visit my money.
Beth? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulted. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition, nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man. doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry. Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I don't have the holocron, if that's what you're asking.
Then what are you waiting for? Go find it.
How can I help? Then I suggest we... How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing. We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her. Father recorded all his personal thoughts in that holocron, even when I knew him. Having it would be like having him with you. I don't see why she deserves it, however. She drove him to his death. I loved him, and I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. I don't know. Part of me would keep it just so she didn't get it. I don't like that part of me. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going. How can I help? About my mother? I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick. Mother used to lie about many things to get her way. She's a selfish woman who pushed my father into doing what she wished. Yes, I thought I'd let go of that anger. All my training and it comes back so quickly. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going. How can I help? About my mother? I told you that my mother and I never got along. Obviously, that has not changed. And now Father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going. How can I help? About my mother? We have more important things. It does, doesn't it? I can't seem to help myself. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
What?
Yes?
Kunnasta sieltä, puhtaan jälkiis, korotusta. Apuilta, korotus ivanneku, ikelti rimo, tustadan kelvaa, moi sidan kelvaa. Tudun tustlaapaan nivu kelvaa, moi sidan kelvaa, vaan innukan kelvaa. Apuilta, korotus ivanneku, ikelti rimo, Punta shelfa, pusta keltis, kolotusta. Ja puntas, pusta keltis, punta shelfa, fabuelta, kolotus, ifannebu, ikel irimo. Punta shelfa, pusta keltis, kolotusta. Ja puntas, pusta keltis, punta shelfa, fabuelta, kolotus, ifannebu, ikel irimo. Punta shelfa, pusta keltis, kolotusta. Fabuelta, kolotus, ifannebu, ikel irimo.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Size-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. I am not dangerous, you bucket of bolts. That is, a restraining bolt is standard procedure to prevent a droid from wandering off, as you should know. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive. Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so. Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well. Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid. Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere. Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Objection. My functions are wasted. Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat. Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension. That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions. Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target. Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. Objection. My former owners are indeed alive, or at least I believe so, not having access to my memory. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me. Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled? Objection. My statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining. Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please. Greeting. A query. Disclosure. Should your needs... Disclosure. Retraction.
A droid like this doesn't usually have former owners that survived. Would be my guess.
Objection. My former owners are indeed alive, or at least I believe so, not having access to my memory. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me. Statement. Advisement. Statement. Qualification.
Abuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebu, Miguel y Rimo. Abuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebu, Miguel y Rimo. Undasta Shelfa, Ustakel Peace, Colo Luz.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
Undas, Ustakel Peace, Undasta Shelfa. Abuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebu, Miguel y Rimo. Undasta Shelfa, Ustakel Peace, Colo Luz. Ustedan Delva, Hoisidan Delva, Udin Tooth Blood Van Nibble Delva, Hoi Uudasta sieltä. Uustakel siis. Kolotusta apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Uudasta sieltä. Uustakel siis. Kolotusta apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Ja puntas. Uustakel siis. Uudasta sieltä.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Justetaan kelpaa. Uudasta apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Apilta.
Basilisk.
Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Ja puntas. Uustakel siis. Uudasta sieltä. Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Ja puntas. Uustakel siis. Uudasta sieltä. Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Antipian Voluvio. Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Justetaan kelpaa. Hoisidan kelpaa. Tunnitusta Vannevu kelpaa. Hoisidan kelpaa. Inukan kelpaa. Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Uudasta sieltä. Uustakel siis. Kolotusta.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
Uudasta sieltä. Uustakel siis. Kolotusta.
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo. Apilta. Kolotus Ivannevu. Ikelti Rimo.
Observation. I am not a problem, you useless organic meatbag. You and your lack of any organized mechanical skills are a problem.
Antibian Goruvio. Apelta. Kolodus Ivan Revut Nikel Irimo.
Query, can I kill him now, Master? I would like ever so much to crush his neck. Just a little. It is a long-time fantasy of mine. I apologize, Master. Are you sure? Not even just a little?